Well, I go by a lot of names. Some of them are actually a bit cruel and hurtful to me. But I like you, Riri, so you can call me Mephisto.
So Marvel finally did it. Marvel finally introduced Mephisto into the MCU. With the introduction of Mephisto and Ironheart, the MCU is clearly but surely building up their supernatural corner of the MCU. And starting with Doctor Strange in 2016 and ending now with Mephisto being introduced, I can kind of see where they're going, and this is my theory on where they're going as far as what the supernatural elements. So the Midnight Sons were a team that was built in the 90s. And basically, the Midnight Sons are a team that comprises of supernatural characters, supernatural superheroes, ultimately. They were formed to combat the threats of Lilith, the mother of all demons. And that was their initial introduction into Marvel Comics proper. Over time, there have been different iterations of characters on the team, different team layout. Again, have supernatural superheroes that consist of Blade, one iteration of Ghost Rider, whether that's Johnny Blaze or Robbie Reyes, but also have characters that were kind of sprinkled throughout. Like their previous membership does involve Elsa Bloodstone, who we did see in Werewolf by Night. We see briefly that Scarlet Witch has joined the team, Doctor Strange, Werewolf by Night. These certain elements are, added into this team. It comprises of just nothing but supernatural characters. So what if Marvel and the MCU is thinking about putting together the Midnight Sons ultimately to combat either Mephisto or Dormammu, something that will take care of that aspect of the MCU. Now that can be done. We were introduced to Jennifer Kale and Agatha All Along, who in the comics is actually a member of the Midnight Sons as well. Agatha is now a spiritual advisor to Billy Maximoff. I can definitely see her maybe joining the team on a advisement level, trying to trick the team into giving her a corporeal body again, because we are under the impression that she did make a deal with Mephisto throughout her life. She's been alive for a long time, and it would be kind of interesting to see if she's made many deals. We know she made a deal with Death, but knowing Agatha, she probably made backdoor deals and other deals with other entities to ensure that she had power and status throughout history. We are, getting these characters, and it would be kind of interesting to see where it goes from there. But it is going to be something where now that we see Mephisto, how will that play out, and who has he made deals with? I would love to see, I don't know if it would probably be a movie or if it would be like a special on Disney Plus, but to see the aspect of the Midnight Sons coming together to fight something bigger than something that the Avengers proper, with cosmic and technology can't handle. It has to be Doctor Strange. And honestly, I feel like Doctor Strange, even though he is an Avenger, I feel like he doesn't really fit the team as much as Iron Man, Captain America, all these other characters. I feel like he's best served in his own team, like leading his own team. And I feel like that would be an interesting concept to have Doctor Strange and Blade lead the new Midnight Sons, whether they incorporate different elements, like maybe adding certain mutants to the team as well, because I believe Magic, who is a primary xmen character, has been a part of the Midnight Sons. I even think Wolverine for some reason has been a part of the Midnight Sons. So really, with the MCU having the characters that they have out of Marvel's large database, the possibilities are endless. Now, I don't think that they're going to do a whole like giant team of supernatural people, but for story purposes, what they've added, you could see where they're trying to go. And I think that would be a wise decision to kind of give people a break from the cosmic threats, and the main Avengers, scientific, alien based stories, and try to give a perspective into something different. We kind of got a touch of that through Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, where we got more supernatural creatures, demons, stuff like that, the creepy side of the MCU, which I feel like is definitely something that we need to explore more. So I would love to know what you all think in the comments below. I just wanted to kind of get this video out there, but I do think that the Midnight Sons are coming, and I would definitely be interested to see where it kind of leads to in the future. But I definitely am excited, and I love the supernatural aspects of like Marvel and DC. So I'm excited to see where they go with this. But let me know again what you think in the comments below. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as well. I'm trying to make it to at least 65,000 subscribers. I definitely appreciate the people that watch, and I see that there are some people that watch that are not subscribed. Let me know like what other topics I could talk about that may interest you. But yeah, I'm definitely looking to build a community here, a community of comic book lovers, movie lovers, stuff like that. So definitely don't hesitate to let me know what you think in the comments. But I've been Andy. Take care. Bye.